Hello, everybody. Hello. It is me, Karla Dingle. And if you've watched a show on Queen City Comedy, you have seen way too much of me. We are live for our debut show. I am very, very excited to bring to you today the debut show of our 6th global team at the Queen City Comedy Global Improv Project, called Horrible Friends of Mine. They're going to be doing some long form inspired by a little piece of some beautifulness I learned from Liz Allen. If you don't know who Liz Allen is, you should. But let me get everybody on. Let me have the horrible friends turn their camera on, and we will get to meet them all. I am going to spotlight them one by one and have them tell us their names, where they're calling in from, and what made them get started in improv. We're going to learn a little bit about their improv world. Ooh, where do I start first? So many choices. We're going to start here. Tell us your name, where you're calling from, and why you got started in improv.
I'm Joe. I'm currently in Barcelona, Spain, and I got started in improv because I was deep in the woods of theater, but I wanted to develop more on my feet thinking.
Ooh, fantastic, fantastic. Next.
Hey there, my name's Jodie. I'm in Australia where it's midnight, and I was a stand-up comedian. Well, I still am a stand-up comedian, and I realized there were improvers out here doing the same thing, getting the same laughs, and not having to write and remember material. So I thought, I need me some of that.
Awesome, awesome. Next.
Hello, everybody. I'm George, zooming in from Manila, Philippines. And I started doing improv after watching a show by Spith, one of the premier, or if not the most premier improv troops here in the Philippines. And everything else was history.
Ooh, all right. Next.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ron. I am zooming in from Sofia, Bulgaria, but I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois. And I started improv about 10 years ago when I was writing my dissertation and I was miserable and I wanted something fun to do.
Ooh, dissertations do make you miserable. All right, next.
Hey, I'm Jess. I'm currently in Liverpool in the United Kingdom. I looked outside to check. That's where I am. I had a really incredible teacher in high school called Mrs. Elizabeth Grubb, who got me really into it. Thanks,
Ooh,
Elizabeth Grubb.
Fantastic. Next.
Hey everyone, I am Jayant. I'm from New Delhi, India, and I got started in improv when there was a theater class, and they told like there was 5 minutes of improv, and I was like, that's what I want to do, not the theater class, and I am here now.
Ooh, all right, fantastic. Next.
Hi, I'm Carolyn from Chapel Hill, North Carolina, USA. And I started in improv after I saw a friend of mine performing, and I didn't know she did improv. And I thought, that looks like fun.
Ooh, it is.
9 years later, here I am.
Wonderful. Next.
Hello, Chris, currently in Dublin, Ireland. And, I was this close to telling you all that I got into improv because I wanted to make friends or form a community. But that's all a lie. I really got into improv because I wanted to be famous. And I'm almost there.
Almost there. Almost there. Next.
Hello, my name is Jay. I'm zooming in from Manila, Philippines. And I got into improv when I started in college because I was miserable that I could not memorize lines. Yay.
I feel that. I feel that. Awesome. Next.
Hi, I am Michael and I am zooming from Pasig, Philippines. I started with improv when I saw a show of a improv group here in Manila called Spit.
Awesome. Did I get everyone? All right, sometimes I miss folks. Yay! Fantastic. So, again, thank you all for tuning in to this incredible show. We have 3 continents represented, 8 countries represented, which is really, really awesome. And as you heard, so much great improv backgrounds to play with today. So I asked for some suggestions earlier today for this form that we're going to do. And I got this suggestion from Ari Whittlore, who we all should know and love, and if you don't, find him, love him. And the suggestion for this long form is growth. So we'll turn off our cameras and you'll get to meet the horrible friends some more.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I'm late.
It's okay. It's not a problem.
Glenn, thanks for the coffee. We got chatting a little bit. I'm so sorry. This is my.
You don't need to be sorry, Danny.
All right.
10 minutes
Thanks.
late is the new on time.
Yeah. You're
My
quite
performance-
fashionable. You're quite fashionable.
Great. Thanks, Glenn. Great. Good coffee. Thanks.
Just relax. We're friends. No problem.
Oh, okay. Great. It's not the kind of 360 I was expecting, but okay. I'm okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You're getting better, Danny.
Thanks,
You're
Glenn.
getting better at this.
Thanks, Glenn. And your coffee is getting better too.
Yeah, we'll hear it.
One of my first jobs, I was temping at a company. Was actually God, how much detail do I need? It was a flower shop online customer support helpline sort of thing. But they were so strict about time. You know, it was one of those things where you literally had to punch the clock in, and if you were even a minute late, it would go on your record, and you would get strikes. And I kept getting feedback from my boss that I was doing great. I was a great customer service person. Somehow I was getting sales, even though like I didn't want to get involved in that part of it. I didn't want to have to push people to upsell or anything, but I was doing great. But I had like 3 strikes and they said, sorry, you're gone. And I was like, what? And like, but I'm a good work person. They let me go.
As the owner of this cafe shop, Danny, you don't have to worry about getting, let go.
Well, great. I guess we're all friends here.
Well, we are, but there's certain lines and
If you're talking about boundaries, I am totally fine with boundaries. Oh shit, I forgot to punch in today. Forgot to punch in. Okay, I just.
You're really getting better, boss. You're getting better, boss.
Boss. Whoa, nice.
Yeah.
I thought Marilyn was boss.
well, I thought George was boss.
Glenn.
Wait a minute.
Glenn. It's your place. It's your name, Glenn's Blends, on the sign outside. So I assume that you're the boss.
He likes to play.
Well,
rugby.
we are very playful in this cafe. We play roles.
We do. So I'm not getting fired.
Well, we'll think about it.
All right, I'm just going to punch out for a few minutes while I'm going to get a little beverage, and I'm just going to punch out for just like 5 minutes.
Edit. It's really good to see you. It's been a while, but I'm glad you came by the home again.
Well, Uncle Bertin, I did enjoy my last visit with you. The fishing, the hunting, and also stealing stealing fruits, mangoes from the neighbors. I like that.
That's right. We hate the neighbors. We always steal their fruits. Hey, they got a new crop of bananas coming in. I'm looking forward to stealing them with you.
Uncle Berting, that's I'm already excited. I bought a new flashlight for that, so that when it strikes midnight, I can finally use it.
You know, I'm proud of you. I'm really proud of you. Look how far you've come.
So during school time, when there were times when we were like rehearsing for a play or something, and we used to stay late at the school. So what happened was there was an ice cream parlor where after 4 p.m. they just stopped. Like the guy just went away, the guy who was serving there, and we had the choice to just take it off, and like we actually, it was stealing. We stole the ice creams from there, and it was a very good feeling. But now I realized that we were bad on the person who was there because it was that. But it was a good feeling at that.
You get that exciting feeling when you do it? Do you? Does it excite you?
I do, Uncle Berting. It's the highlight. It's the highlight of my year.
I've been meaning to ask you. You know, I'm getting a little long in the tooth here, and I need somebody to take over the family business of randomly stealing fruits from people's yards.
Uncle Berting, are you leaving me now?
Oh no, not going yet. I still got one good hand to pick fruits, but you know, ever since the accident where this one freezes up sometimes. But this one's still good. Look at that grip. I could grab a mango from 50 feet with this thing. But I need young blood like you to take over and run the whole business and sell stolen fruit out of fruit stands.
Yes. We're escalating now, Uncle Bert. I like it, and you trust me. You trust me.
I do. You can have full run of the. Bring in your own crew. You know, your own little devices to pick things. It's all up to you. Just don't get caught, because you know that's rule number one about stealing stuff. Don't get caught, because otherwise you can't steal no more.
You taught me well, Uncle Berting. You taught me well, like the stealth, how to thread lightly, like silently, and wait. Just wait and listen, really attentively. If the neighbors are snoring, like they are deeply asleep, and then we strike silently.
Yeah. I'm gonna hand you the master rule book. There you go. You're gonna have to memorize all that. There's a lot in it.
Edit. I'm just so impressed by what you've accomplished this year. You've achieved so much personal growth.
Thank you. That's really kind. I mean, I've worked really hard. I've done a lot of work on myself, and I think I'm in a place to be a better gardener now. I think I'm ready to level up.
I think you're ready to level up as a human being, Rebecca. I think you're ready to ascend to the higher order of category of humanity.
Dr. Johnson, what are you saying?
I'm saying, Rebecca, you are in the elite echelon now. You can look down your nose at the hoi polloi with their petty woes and petty misunderstandings, and you can reside with us in the ivory tower.
But I'm just a humble gardener. This is, it's an honor. It's such a shock.
So, this thing reminds me of a conversation I had with my mum recently. So she said to me that when I was in school, in primary school, that I was really good at maths. And I cannot see that to be true. I don't remember it. I think that she was just picking out stuff that my sisters weren't especially good at so that I felt a bit special, and trying to sort of make me feel good in my heart. Because as an adult, when I try to do any kind of arithmetic, I beef it. I'm terrible at it. So it makes me feel sort of simultaneously loved, but also very compelled to call bullshit.
I mean, do you really have room in the upper echelon for a gardener?
You know, Jesus was but a humble carpenter.
Fair enough.
We have room for bright, shining stars like you, Rebecca. If you don't see that in yourself, well, that's just a shame, isn't it?
I mean, it's a lot to take in because, I mean, the rest of the academy, you've got PhDs, you've done field work all over the world, and I seriously, I do the aspidistras. That's my whole thing. Like,
be proud of what you've done. Those PhDs, some of them can't tie their own shoes, but you work with your hands. You know the ground. You know the earth better than anyone. Oh, they're so dirty.
Dr. Johnson. I mean,
climb the spiral staircase with me, and we shall laugh at the peasants below.
Okay, but I'm bringing one aspidistra with me for good luck.
It.
You're not going to need it.
I can't keep up your pace, Joe.
Bridget, it's all in the pull. It's all in the pull. It's not gonna be pulley taffy if you don't pull it well. Come on, let's pull more.
I know. You know, I've been pulling, but I'm standing in it now.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no. Okay. Stop pulling. This is the time that you twirl. So start twirling, pull and
Guys,
twirl.
sorry, I don't mean to be the bother, but the taffy is now above my nose.
Oh no. Okay. So
we're trapping the children, Joe. We're trapping the children in the carnival.
It's above my head right now.
Yes.
I'm sinking.
Edit.
That looks
Killer.
good.
Yeah, killer hors d'oeuvres.
Can I have a couple?
What do you think, Chet?
I think that they will be wet and it won't taste good to you. So I think that's why we are saying no. Otherwise, it like in a heartbeat we will have
Right.
we will give it to you.
Why?
Okay.
Your job is to keep the pool warm. Why would we throw you any hors d'oeuvres?
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. With that kind of logic, that kind of makes sense. The pool's kind of nice. You guys want to come join me or something? I'm
we're not supposed to swim 30 minutes after eating.
I'm getting a little pruny, and I'm kind of hungry. Maybe we could swap, and I could. No.
What are these cream puffs? Salmon cream puffs?
Oh.
That's right. That's the salmon with the cream. It's like with the soy cream. It's a really good combination.
Tell your chef, Chet. Just tell your chef compliments, I guess. Is that that's a thing, right?
Cream puffs.
Of course, man.
Can I just take a pee break or something? Never mind.
That's right.
Edit.
I mean, Diane, it's wonderful to meet you at last. It's taken so long to get us together.
Thank you so much for finally opening the door of your heart to me.
and thank you so much for finally opening the door to the cafe so I could come in. I mean, it's everything I dreamed of. It's just a beautiful place. It's so romantic.
Thank you. I plan to woo everybody who walks through the door. So for you, Alex, I wish to thank you once more for opening your heart to me. And instead of at booths, we just have lovely beds on which I will set a picnic encased in rose petals for you.
Wow, I mean, it's a lot for a first date, but I'm here for it.
Yeah. Just climb on up.
Excuse me, I'm just coming through the doorway. Is this where I get wooed?
Yeah, please. Sorry,
great.
Alex, I'll be back with you in just a stooge. Hello, thank you so much for opening your heart to me.
You're welcome. I've never tried this before, but why not? It's been a long time since I've been wooed.
Perfect. I have just a lovely queen size for you off to the side here. And my little nephew will play his violin for you.
Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's perfect. I will come around and I will take your order in just a second. Alex, I am so sorry you have my undivided attention.
Woo! Woo!
So just tell me what's in your heart, Alex.
Woo!
I mean, Diane, I thought this was for us. I thought this was the start of something. You're wooing everybody in a 100-foot radius here.
Woo!
Jodie, I love you, but I have a business to run.
Woo!
When
Go, Diane. Woo the others.
When's the wooing stop?
We close at 10.
Great.
So I thought that, well, I thought we were only supposed to be paired up with one person on a Tinder date.
I thought so too, but apparently this is the new normal.
Okay, well, I'm flexible. John, do you seem a bit horrified by the prospect of two dates at the same time?
It's my first time.
Oh, yes.
It's understandable, John, because it's usually that feeling that you get during your first time, but you'll get the hang of it. Trust us.
It's a little unnerving for me. I've heard about this, but it's my first experience with it, and it's a little nerve-wracking.
But you two are overdressed. Me, I'm just wearing sportswear. But you,
Well, you see, John,
you two are shiny.
This is the new casual. Formal.
Yes. And John, we don't judge you for the outside. We want to know you on the inside because we're in this for long term. We hope.
Long term?
Fingers crossed.
It could be. If we really gel, it's long term.
Long term
We
already?
really need to gel.
It's just the first date. And you're talking about long term already.
It's this.
Calm down. Calm down. It all
No, I
begins
can't calm
with the
down.
first date.
Freeze. Tag out George and Carolyn. Son! How was your first date?
Dad. It's tragic.
Oh God, no!
Already said we're having meatloaf.
Go! I love meatloaf. Am I overdressed?
No, Dad. Put something on.
Edit.
Your Highness, mail's here.
And you expect me to come all the way down to you to get the mail?
I can throw it up there. I can try. Ready?
Go ahead, let's try it. Oh, no, no. Completely behind me, please. Walk all the way up here. Go back down, throw it again. One more time.
Here you go. Here you go.
No, I'm not even trying. I'm just messing with you. Go get it again.
What?
Come on. Come
Why
on.
don't-
You read the job description. Abuse is part of it.
I did. I have to tell you though, it must be really lonely up there. It must be really lonely being separated from us, your people.
I know what you mean, but quite frankly, the throne only has one seat. King humor.
I'll be honest with you, it's not funny. And we would love to have more contact with you, sir, your highness.
All right. I'm
Would
free
we?
every
we?
17th Friday.
The 17th Friday?
Every 17th Friday, I am free for the people for an exact time of 4:59 a.m. to 4:59 and 10/100ths of a second. Regent humor. Really, I should have been a jester. Don't you think? Would have made a
You
great
should.
jester. Yes.
Your Highness, I have to admit, you belong down here with the rest of us.
I'll strike a deal with you.
My liege, my liege.
Oh,
The
is it
headsman
now?
approaches. Do I need to
Yes.
start chopping this guy's head?
I was going to wait until I bombed at improv and he started heckling me. Then we can lop some heads off.
Excellent, my liege.
Yes.
I shall be in the dungeon when you need me.
All right then. That's perfect.
That's even further down than I am.
Oh, yes. Oh, you're at the top of the bottom.
Really? Wow.
Yes. You should be proud of yourself. Climbing all the way up to the top of the muck down there.
That's incredible. But don't you have a significant other, Highness?
Oh, well, you see, I find that it is lonely up here. I was born at the top.
See?
Well, yes, I'm admitting that you're right, but only for the purposes of saying that I'm better than you. Oh.
Shane. Yeah, I heard like a famous person was coming in here today. Could that be you?
Well, I feel like if you say that you're famous, it makes you a little bit less famous. So I'm not going to say it, but I am going to nod.
Oh, okay. I'm going to guess that it is you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't like to make a big deal out of it, though. And I really appreciate that you're going to respect the personal space that I really want, and definitely not a fuss.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I will respect your personal space because you can disrespect my personal space because I I have some questions for you that I thought you could give me some answers to. And
I want to hear everything.
okay. Well, I have this boyfriend, and I think he might be cheating on me, but I'm not sure. So I thought from how do you I mean, I feel confused. How would you feel in that situation?
Okay, oh my God. This is why I come to places like this, because I just have this absolute filter of fame and notoriety around me that I haven't lived a proper life in so long. So if I were in your position and I feel like the person that I loved so much was cheating on me.
Yes. Yes.
All right, Miss Jolie, we've shaved a heart in your little corgi's butt. So there you go. It's all set. It's gonna be a cute little cutie patootie.
Lovely little tucker. So I guess what I would say about my corgi is that if anybody were to disrespect you in any way, then maybe you should look inside of yourself and find love and realize that you don't deserve that. Would probably be what I would say to my corgi. Thank you, I'm very famous.
Angelina Jolie.
Hey, is this the shop where the corgi butt shaving happens? I can hear him.
Yes.
I can't
Hi.
see him.
Oh, welcome.
Yeah,
welcome.
you're the corgi butt man.
Yeah. Do you see behind me? We have all these portraits of very famous people who.
Yeah, and all their dogs' asses.
You know, we don't.
Listen,
we don't like to be that crass.
I hear you're the best dog ass man in the business.
All right, you know, that's true. That is very true. I just wish we could be a little bit more. We're a dog grooming service.
Now,
I run a very respectable business.
The boss is looking for something special for.
This is your little guy here?
Yeah, so this is the little guy here. This is Rufus. The boss is looking for something special for. Yeah, Rufus has his own ideas, but
no, that's all
yeah.
right.
The boss says if you can make something special, if you can make something on this dog's butt that he hasn't seen before,
Right.
he will really make it worth your while.
Well, we just flip you around here. What's going on here?
Yeah, he's not normally this friendly with strangers.
Oh, Rufus, you're a good dog, aren't you? Now I see. So this is a touch-up job. I see someone's already kind of hacked away at this.
Yeah, just do what you can with what's back there, because there's the boss. There's a whole situation. We don't talk about that guy anymore. Yeah, it's not ideal. The boss is after a new look.
All right, you know what? You're in. Rufus.
That was adorable.
He's a dog. This happens.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm used. Believe me, I'm in my line of work.
I mean, that's why we pay you well to be the dog ass man.
Oh, hey, okay, let's clean you up here a bit. All right,
Edit.
It's all right.
Think of it this way. The failed business that we had, the cafe, this experience that we're having right now, this is part of our growth.
Like Phoenix rising from the ashes?
Exactly.
I really think that we need to step up and compete with the big chains like Starbucks. That's why we are having this meeting, right? Like we are the directors and we need to just be at the top. We are about what we are like 100 square shop, but We have to do something.
I mean, we could get taken over. And that would wreck my life. Okay? It would just wreck my life.
I mean, the business is gone. It's on its last legs. It's just an empty shell of a building. Not much to take over.
Got a point
The
there.
building is just a building. What's important is us. The people.
The people.
Us.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes. Look, guys, everybody, we can make this happen. Now that we're at the bottom, the only way to go is up.
Up. Well, we could dig ourselves down in deeper.
You mean to the basement?
To the dregs, to the bottom of the bottom.
Whoa.
And I know who should be in charge.
Don't just why are you like it's I get your point, but it's not in I am a good digger, okay? I'm a good digger, and it's like I cannot just dig it down. Like it doesn't happen that way. We have to take permissions and we have to go with everything. It's okay.
Beg forgiveness. Don't ask permission. Beg forgiveness.
Hey, is this the Mean Green Bean Cafe?
Got it.
What's left of it
can be.
I'm from the Repossessions Company. I'm here to repossess your basement. You haven't made a payment on that basement in 6 weeks, and the landlord's not having it anymore. So if you could just stay to one side, I'll get the basement on the truck and be on my way.
Great.
It is.
Wonderful.
Look, sweetie, I know I'm not allowed up in the treehouse, but I made you a sandwich. So you need to come down and get it, honey. It's been 6 hours.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was watching the game and stuff with with my buddy from next door. So hang on.
Yeah, great.
Coming down. All right, there we go.
Bring back nachos.
Hey,
Okay.
Barry.
Hello, Mrs. Humperdinck.
Thank you.
You got nachos too?
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever
good.
my grown-ass husband and his buddy wants, I will.
I'm just glad, we finally came to a conclusion that you didn't want the big screen TV in the house, so I made a treehouse. It's a good compromise.
That's I can't help but notice you put heated floors in the treehouse as well, and there's still damp in the bathroom in what I like to call the house. I also can't help but notice that
Mrs. Humperdinck.
Yeah, what?
You have
what,
a very
Barry?
lovely You have a very lovely bedroom. I can see from up here.
Barry, stop looking in the bedroom. I swear to God. Sorry. I know there's no yelling in the treehouse. Sorry.
It's like that. It's all right. It's all right. Okay, maybe I got a little out of hand with the third bedroom in the treehouse and the jacuzzi tub. But it's better than the house now. We could swap.
Well, I would love that, but you've got the kids up there with you as well. Like you and Barry are just like creating a new life up there. They won't even come in the house anymore. Because also I've noticed you've cleared all the furniture out.
Hey, you kids want any beer?
Barry, stop giving my children beer. I beg of you. Look, honey.
Yes, please.
I meant to tell you, the treehouse is seceded from the United States, so it's either move in with us or you're going to have to stay in the other country, and we'll have to go through the passport process.
Mrs. Johnson? Are you Mrs. Johnson?
Yeah, Johnson Humperdinck. We hyphenated. Yeah, what's up?
Right. Tree Cutters Anonymous here. You called us?
Well, sorry. The anonymous part was
Wait, what's going on here?
Yeah, time.
I'm
I hope
yeah.
you evacuate soon. I'm going to
There's a
change
whole house up there.
going.
It's a sovereign nation.
Don't tread on me.
Tag out everybody except Carolyn. What we are trying to say is that we need to save trees. We need to keep planting trees and allow trees to grow.
This tree was an abomination, and I agree. They turned a man cave into a man tree.
Wow.
It was abusing the tree. The only way to save it was to chop it.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Yeah. I've offended your sensibilities.
Sensibilities? What kind of sensibilities are you talking about? There are no more trees in the neighborhood.
It was full of man trees. Every wife on the block called me to cut them down. I am merely a contractor.
Don't tell me that my wife called you as well. That's why you're here at our house.
Tag out George. So, how are we going along with the plan of making man caves out of basements and bomb shelters?
Yes, it's a perfect idea. It's absolutely perfect. You know, I would say get the wife's permission first, because that's where it all just didn't gel.
Okay.
Marriages were splitting apart. But
Okay.
if they can get agreement, they'll stay together.
Yeah, I plan to make it a surprise for my significant other, so that we're surprise bomb shelter or surprise.
Surprises, yeah, surprises are not so good in this business.
Oh, okay. So I should like get a contract or something, or should I just do the big reveal before they finish it?
Do the big reveal on a piece of paper as a possibility with your significant other, because then your SO has a chance to talk with you.
Where are you leading me, Stuart? I feel like we're going downstairs.
Here. Okay. Here and
Can I open?
No, 4 flights of stairs.
Oh, okay.
more.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just hold on to my arm. Jeez.
Yeah. Yes. Here. Okay, we're here. Okay, there. Now you can open your eyes.
It smells damp down here.
Oh, there. Yay!
God.
So you remember the tree house that you had in your childhood? This one is now the roots of the tree.
Oh my God.
It's underground. See?
This is terrifying.
Oh, I just didn't turn on the mood lights yet.
Edit.
Wait, you know,
And he's late again.
he is, but I don't know if it matters, because this letter says that we've been bought out and we have to realign our duties. I mean, we never were very clear on what they were to start with. I was comfortable. With things being just, you do it, I do it, you come in late sometimes.
Marilyn, I mean, our boundaries are fluid. Sometimes I'm late. Sometimes
I know.
Glenn's late. By the way, Glenn, the best batch of coffee you've ever made. I got to admit, that's why I was late. I was just savoring it.
Well, that's why we got bought out, okay? I'm sure of it. It's because of the coffee, but I got to be more relaxed and fluid, more in your style. But now they say we have to tighten up and have clear lines.
when I was running a improv class in my hometown, I had an arrangement with a local cafe. I had a key. I could get in after hours so I could use their space to run this class, which was great, except there was only one guy at the cafe who knew about that. So I'd turn up and there'd be a different padlock on the door, or there'd be an event on that they hadn't warned me about, and so the class had to be cancelled. And it was incredibly frustrating because I was trying to do a thing, and it felt like every time I spoke to somebody, they had a completely different idea about what was happening. And it was also down a creepy little murder alley, so that was not ideal either. But yeah, there was one cafe with 15 staff and 17 different ideas about what was going on there.
So I think we can pull it together.
We need to have one boss and one boss only.
Right.
I put together a bunch of passive aggressive ways of denigrating the upper management. I got this meeting's bullshit mug, and then
I like that.
For you, Marilyn, I've got this meeting is bullshit socks.
And I could take my shoe off and put it up like that, and they'll know without my saying it.
Danny, what you've just showed us proves that you have the qualities of a great boss.
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, I didn't want to say, but yeah, the new company put me in charge.
Oh.
And I got stock options.
You
So
got
that is
stock
why our new
options?
signage says Danny's Cafe.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I want to hear about the sock options you got. Was the socks you're giving to me one of those sock options?
No, you get socks. I get stocks.
Uncle Berting, who would have thought that I would be Prime Minister of Malaysia? Look at my office.
You're doing a bang up. I wouldn't have thought you could parlay a fruit stealing business into prime minister of an entire country. That's some bang up work.
I've learned a lot from you.
I do have something to tell you though. Since I handed over the fruit stealing business, I've been moonlighting a bit. I steal the occasional okra or broccoli. So I wasn't treading on the fruit stealing business, but I've gone underground. I'm stealing potatoes, carrots, turnips, any of the tuber vegetables. Those are my domain now. I'm robbing you blind, son. I'm sorry about that.
When I was a kid, there used to be vegetable trucks that would come down the street, and they would sell vegetables off the trucks. And one time a truck came down, but it had decided, I guess, that it needed to go down the street just to pass through the street. And it went over this big bump, and boom, all of a sudden, fruits and vegetables were all over the street. And it pulled up to stop, but then it saw that something like 15 kids who were right around there at the time, including myself, ran to the street and quickly filled up all the fruits and vegetables and cleaned up the street.
But Uncle Berting, I still need you. And I need you by my side.
Okay, well, when you put it like that, I do have an adopted son that I have picked up along the way, along with the potatoes. I'm gonna hand over the vegetable stealing business to him. I'm gonna come back to be by your side, give up my business in Micronesia, come back to Malaysia, and stay there with you, and still use this one good hand to grab fruits off trees. Keep you in power.
Yes, yes, Uncle Britain, you will be my one good right hand.
Scene.
Yes.
Okay, Johnson, have you made those changes I asked for?
Oh, relax, Rebecca.
Yeah, well, you're looking mighty relaxed for somebody who's got work to be doing.
Oh, work schmirk.
Never mind work schmirk. I warned you when you let me into the upper echelon that there were going to be some changes made.
Have some nachos. Take a load off. Ivory Tower life is a cushy life.
I'm not happy with your attitude, Johnson.
It's Dr. Johnson to you.
Is it? Because the rest of the troops are starting to fall into line, Johnson. The days of lying around, making a mess with your nachos, and not doing anything with the power you've accumulated here, those days are over.
How can one toil away at the workaday workings of the world when you have a 52-inch LCD picture-in-picture display?
We have so much power. Here they come now.
When I used to work for a company before that had organizational changes almost every month for almost 2 years, and senior management would say, everybody embrace change because change is inevitable. So everybody went, oh, yay, change.
And during my work time, during this work from home time period, what happens is my manager always told that, you know, you can just relax, just take a chill pill, we'll do the work. And during that last hour, like the hour before the work is about to end, the shift is about to end, he says, this is all the work that we have listed and we have to end it by today. And that's just 1 hour. And he is just like, now do it quick, why are you taking so long? What were we doing before the 5 hours? That's my question, always like that. It's always that.
You're stressing me out.
We have so much power collected in this building. We could be running this country. We could be deciding what goes on that television. And the rest of the upper echelon are starting to fall into line. We have connections being made. We have plans being put in place. And frankly, we think you're letting the side down.
Oh, but I'm bored.
You're approaching this like a kid. We could have the world at our fingertips and you're using it to sit on your ass and eat nachos because, seriously, you have had this opportunity for a long time, Johnson, and you've wasted it. But you miscalculated when you let me in because I am used to getting stuff done. So if you're not on board with the program, it may be time for you to leave.
All right, Rebecca, that's the way you want it. I'm gonna take my nachos. I'm gonna take my 6-pack of beer. I'm gonna take my 52-inch screen. And I'm gonna climb down this ivory tower and live among the people. And we'll see how easy it is for you up here. We'll see. Just remember one thing. Remember one thing. You're a gardener.
And scene. Let's bring our whole team back. Yay! Fantastic. I'm so excited for this incredible team I've had the joy and pleasure of working with. Let me get Kat to turn their camera on as well. Kat has been helping coach this team who met for the first time in January. Very excited, very proud of the work that they're doing. They'll be back. They'll be back for more shows. We don't know the date yet, but we're going to decide probably right after this show. So we're going to wave awkwardly goodbye, and we will see you back soon. Follow Queen City Comedy. Go to our website, queencitycomedy.com, and you can find the Horrible Friends there. Thank you all very much.